Hey guys, Nicola here with a quick tutorial on the combo system in Mortal Sin. So I wanted to do a quick guide on this because I think this is a really fun system that is maybe difficult for new players to understand picking up the game. And basically what it's based on is the way fighting games do their combo links. So usually in those games you need to hit a particular timing to cancel your current attack and kind of lead into another one. And usually that involves hitting another button as soon as your current attack kind of hits them. So just for a brief overview, you have basically 4 possible attacks in this game that you can kind of use for combos. So one is this heavy swing. So if I hold the left click and I let go, then I get this heavy strike that breaks guards and does more damage. One is just the basic. You just left click and then that's your basic swing. Another option you have is this kick, so the space bar, and it comes out quick and it knocks enemies back and breaks their guard. And then you have this bash, so if you press shift you can quickly close the distance, break an enemy's guard, and it's a great opener actually when you're out there fighting. So those are the options available. Now if you're just spamming buttons in doing these, you're going to get the slowest possible way of doing these attacks basically. So if you see there, I'm just spamming and I'm not getting the right timing, so I'm getting what's called a buffered attack, which means the next attack will come as soon as the current attack is completely finished. Basically it's, my sword has gone all the way down or whatever. But what you can do is if you hit the next attack as soon as you hit the enemy, so like this for example, your next attack will cancel the current attack and it'll come out much faster. So basically this will make you a lot more powerful. And you can see right there I just destroyed this dude. And that's like double the damage that I could output in normal situation. So just to reiterate, we basically have swing, kick, swing, kick, swing, kick. And you see how much faster that is? Chaining it that way rather than spamming and getting the slower version. And now one easy way to time this is there's a couple of indicators. So let's say you're just swinging. If you notice in the middle there's this crosshair or hit marker, so you can use that to get the feedback of as soon as that moment kind of when the attack lands. And also the combo counter on the right, you can see that's going up. And we also get a little bit of slow motion effect when we hit somebody, so all 3 of those things can be used to kind of get a feel for when the next combo move should come. So, let's work some combos in here. So we go swing, kick, swing, kick, swing, kick. Again, see, we can do this forever basically if you're good enough with the timing. And let's try, we can work some bashes in there too. So this will go in like bash, open up to kick, bash, kick, swing, bash, kick, swing. And you can see that's just like a really powerful offensive opener. You break the guard, you do basically double the DPS that you would do if you were just spamming, and you leave yourself less vulnerable because you're cycling between attacks quickly. You're not incurring the whole lag of the attack like here where the sword is getting put back down or your foot's coming back down. So that's the general gist of it. Now you might be asking, what are some things we can do? Well, first I want to start with some less obvious things. Basically any action you make, even if it's not an attack, can come off of the combo. So what I mean by that is you have this parry, so right click to block. Let's say normally you swing and then you're like, oh shit, I need a parry, the guy's about to hit me. That looks like this usually. But what you can also do is swing, block, swing, block. So you can see there I canceled my attack into an immediate block, and that's just going to leave me a lot less vulnerable than I otherwise would be if I didn't. Another thing you can do is weapon switch. So usually you just push Q and you swap between the weapons. And now this is kind of slow. If you attack and then weapon swap immediately, then you'll cancel the attack and go right into weapon swap. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it looks like this. So it waits for the swing to end and then it switches. And then this is with the combo. So you can see it's instant. And as you can imagine, the next natural thing you would do is you'd swing, switch, and then cast. So you can see that's probably like the most efficient way to actually cast spells in this game, is to weapon swap, is to attack, combo into weapon swap, and then immediately attack with the spell weapon. So that's a really efficient way to do it. And then on top of that, there's some kind of combos that lead into special abilities within the game. So we have this whirlwind attack. So normally I have to charge like this, and then we let it go, and then I swing and all that. Another way to lead straight into it is actually through the combos. So you can do kick, bash, swing, and then you go straight into whirlwind. Kick, bash, swing. And as you can see, that's a faster way to do that than to sit here charging it, which might leave you vulnerable in a fight. Another pre-made combo you have is actually the one you just start with, which is kick, swing. And what this does is it gives you a power attack. So usually you have to charge, and then you get the power attack. But here we can just do it straight from the kick. So this is a pretty good one. It breaks the guard. You'll do some extra damage, and it's pretty easy to do. The most difficult combo currently is this combo I added called God Hand. So this is really cool. You can do a full fist run in this game where you're just punching the shit out of dudes. And this combo is kick, bash, attack. And that'll do an explosion at the end. So that's pretty rad. Basically, you just do boom, boom, bash, kick, bash, punch. So that's a really good one too. And that's pretty much the main components of this. I think this warrants a little bit of gameplay to kind of show how this stuff goes together. And I think you'll kind of notice it allows you to play a lot more aggressively than you otherwise would, where you're kind of stuck in the lag of attacks. And basically with a little bit of skillful timing and reflex, you become this like unstoppable wall of offense, which can be really fun.